Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Phil. I'm the host of the No Guts, No Galaxy podcast, bringing you some exclusive sneak peek action over at MechWarrior Tactics. We figured this would be a great way to show you the current game. Of course, this is still closed beta, mind you, so there may be issues here and there, but I just wanted to, hop in here, show you around the mech lab, show you what it's capable of, drop, and show you how this game works through and through. So anyways, again, welcome to everyone out there. My chat is broke. I can't log into Twitch TV for some odd reason. Like, it's like, log in, put my details in. I hit login, and it takes me to the front page. It's like, really? Really? So I can't have any chat interaction. All I have is just looking for your questions. So while I'm doing this, if you have questions, don't hesitate to ask so I can try to answer them as best as I can. I'm not the game developer, I'm just the host of a podcast. That guy. Anyways, guys, so first off, there have been a lot of updates since last time I hopped in. For those that are part of the closed beta, well, you can't really talk about it, but we've got a few things here. Obviously, your name, you've got your rank information right here, you've got how much scrap you have. What happens is every single time you battle, you get player a scrap. You can then take that scrap and purchase items and exchange. We'll get into that in just a moment. Right here is the main interface. You can see we have your lances. You can actually click to edit the mechs. You can also set up and create a mission right here. We've got a lobby chat system. It looks like the beginners of a lobby chat system. And you could see where this could be even explored even more, to where like you could have a friends list and all that fun stuff. We've got cards. As you can see, we've got 3 tabs here: missions, cards, and buy. And let's just go ahead and click on cards really quick. So when you click on cards, you've got some tabs right here, which is chassis, weapons, tech, armor, mech warriors, and then decorations, because they have multiple different types of decorations, and then they also have ammo. You also have some filter. You can filter by rarity, name, tonnage, crit slots, CV, and of course you can switch to another filter here, all or inner sphere 2025. So it looks like even if they introduced clan tech, there would be a way to filter it different types of ammo, because maybe you run an inner sphere weapons, inner sphere tech. Right off the bat, you can see chassis. You come stock with a Spider 5V, a Commando 2D, a Jenner 7DE1, and a Hunchback 8. I believe it's 8I. That's the right over here. And I'm actually going to be joined by one of IGP's staff, and his name is Nico Snow, as you guys know him. What's going on, Nico? How are you, buddy?
Not bad at all. Nice to see you today.
Yeah, sorry, traffic, I'm assuming, just a little bit crazy, yeah?
We had a little bit of a drinking water problem here in Montreal for today.
Never fun. Don't drink the water, kids. Alright, so I'm just basically going over the mech lab, going over the cards, as they can see. Cards also tell you the year of the mech, and you can see the combat value. It'll tell you the weapon systems. You can mouse over this as well. It says it has 2 medium lasers. You can click on the commando. You can see that it has a medium laser SRM4 and an SRM6 Jenner. Let's see. I think the Jenner comes. Let's see here. Does it tell me? No, it doesn't tell me the weapon systems on these, but I think that's because they're customizable. And we'll get into that in just a second. We've got weapon systems. As you can see, here are the weapon systems cards that I have, and we've got a few other items. You can see that even the depth of actuators, engines, gyros, heat sinks, all the way down to sensors are going to be customizable on this, which is really cool, because then you can make each individual mech your own. You know, you could customize it to just be a little bit better. Maybe you're. I can sort of see this to where maybe you can swap out your gyro. So if you take a critical hit, maybe instead of just like 2 points, it has 3 points of health and stuff like that. I'm wondering if that's what they're going to go with. We've got different armor. You can see that we have armor values of 10, 100, 20, 30, all the way up, all the way to 100. And I'll show you what this means in the mech lab. again, we have our mech warriors. Each mech warrior has a base set of skills and bonuses. These are pretty much trainee, as you can see. 85 gunnery, 85 piloting. And we've got paint. We have different types of paint here. You can see blue, dragon blood, forest green, hound gray, and all these. Anyways, let's go ahead and jump into the mech bay. Well, how do you do that? Click back to missions, and all you have to do is click on a mech. So let's go and take a look at the different types of mechs here. One thing to keep in mind is you have mechs that are stock, and they're blue mechs. Now, when they're blue mechs, you actually can't change their weapon systems. You can see that their weapon systems have this little lock on it. And when it has the lock on it, you can't swap that out. So that's why we could see their weapons in the information. Now, the yellow, if we click on the Jenner, you can customize their weapons. It has partial customization. So right now, I could double click that medium laser, and I can remove it. There we go, right here. Drag it off. Alright. Alright, just drag the... Alright, so medium laser. And you can see they did something different with the hardpoint system. Obviously, they didn't go with the standard like tabletop rules where you can put anything anywhere. They created a hardpoint system based on the critical slots being grouped together. So you can see, like on the arm here, we've got a group of 3 critical slots. Now this medium laser is only 1 critical slot, but it'll take up this full 3. So you can see where the sort of restrictions and balancing how weapon systems can go on. So you couldn't take a AC-20 or something of that caliber of weapon as far as crit slots. All you have to do is left click and drag. Let me click on my hunchback really quick and then back to the Jenner. Alright, there we go. So obviously you can see it doesn't matter what type of weapon. You can put energy, ballistic, missile. One thing I want you to keep in mind too is when you're doing this, let's drag this weapon and watch the actual geometry of the Jenner when I do this. You'll see it automatically spawns in dynamically. Drag another one. I'll add 2. Drag another one. I'll add another type of weapon system here. Now, one thing to keep in mind is I can drag an SRM 6, and you can see that it spawns dynamically the weapon geometry as well. Now, it's also telling me right now, hey, you don't have any ammo, dude. And you can see it has a little asterisk here, and all I have to do is mouse over ammo, look for SRM 6 ammo, which would be right here, and I can place it anywhere I want where there's free space. Obviously, you do have to worry about, or SRM 4, no? Yes, it's 4, thank you, correction, 4. You do have to worry about ammo explosions in here, and so just keep that in mind. I've actually lost a few mechs because of them. Alright, let's go ahead and go back to the weapons, and I'm going to leave this mech at stock. Let's see, take these. And I think I had 2 more. Yeah, there we go. It's got the 1 ton of SRM4 in its arm. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, also Hunchback, good example of not being able to carry everything or be able to customize. You can see I actually have an AC-20 here. Now, as you can see, this entire torso is 1 group of critical slots, so it can pretty much fit any of the largest weapons. So even if you had an LRM-20, a Gauss rifle, you could definitely do that. One thing I want to see or tell you guys about is the different weapons as well. Right now I've got a stock version of the AC-20, and then also I've got some of these upgraded weapons here. They come in different color coordinated cards. You've got blue, you've got yellow, you've got purple, and then you've got this this red. Red is the really rare stuff. Now each one comes with unique attributes, and we can go ahead and take a look at those attributes. So let me find it here. Maybe. Maybe. Where is it? Show all cards. There we go. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of weapons. Okay. Well, as you can see, what I've done is I clicked on show all cards and it'll show me which ones I own. I do own two unique ones. Well, why that's not showing, that's alright. Anyways, what you can do is you can mouse over and you can see their damage value. And if I click this, you can see its range, you see its heat value, and you'll see its damage. So each weapon has a different range value. You can see I'm assuming that's 0, 3, 6, 9, so minimum, short range, medium, and long range. And what this does is it adds a modifier to your 2-hit. So it's just sort of like the tabletop. And for those that have played like Mega Mech and stuff like that, it's just like that, where when you're moving and you're trying to hit a target, if it's moving, it's even harder to hit. So you got these modifiers. All right, back to the Mech Lab. I'm gonna go ahead and put back that AC-20. Now, because I do have these special lasers, you can see I moused over and it says striker damage plus 15, and it says now the criteria for this is target is when within 5 hexes, and then I mouse over this one and it's a little bit different. It says striker sabo plus 8, target is within 5 hexes, damage internal structure plus 8 damage points. So each one has a unique sort of like modifier to it. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on my Hunchback. I want a little bit better medium lasers. And actually I may just put this in his torso. Yeah, let's do that. Let's give him a little bit of extra. I don't want my arms getting blown off. Alright, so that's all I have to do. I don't have to click save. As soon as I drag and drop, that's what it is. You can see information down here. I've got a combat value for the particular mech. It's got tonnage, so it'll tell me if I'm underweight. Armor, and it tells me how much armor out of total armor I can put. Now, let's look at the armor really quick. Let me go ahead and track this AC-20 so you can sort of understand how that works. Now, armor works. Each section has an armor slab on it. You can see, for instance, I've got 100% armor on my left or my right arm. I've also got only 90% on my front of my torso, but 10% in my rear, 100% in my head. So you can see where you could exchange that. I could put, you know, 80 in the front and 20 in the rear if I wanted, and it actually changes the total amount. So you can actually go in here and you can modify that to increase your armor value. We've also got your damage, how much like alpha damage there is. You've got heat sinks, how much heat you can handle, and then obviously max heat generated by your weapon systems when they fire. So you can see if you're heat neutral. You got walk movement points, run, and jump. Obviously this mech doesn't have jump jets. Let's go put the AC-20 back on. And we are ready to roll. So I'm going to go ahead and click mission. And Nico, you want to send me an invite, man?
Sure. Just let me pull out of my life pod.
You playing with your mech again? I do it all the time. Don't worry.
You.
Got some people saying, oh, Adam just gave me happy birthday. Thank you, everyone, for the birthday wishes and stuff like that.
Oh, that's right. Happy birthday,
I
Phil.
know. I'm all old and stuff, man. No, not really. I'm celebrating with a cup of birthday coffee.
Challenged.
Yeah, birthday beers are coming later. So now what we're gonna do, guys, is he's gonna create a match really quick. And let me just show you while I'm waiting on him. It's this easy. All you've clicked is the unranked, right? You choose your opponent, which you can do versus random human, versus invited player, like what Nico's doing. You can versus AI, and you can select an AI opponent. So even if you just wanted to play by yourself, click on AI, It'll do a random AI, and then you can pick the map. Now, it'll actually give you a preview here, so I can say Rising Waters. You can see the map. Very, very cool. I do like that. Rock Pile, the Pit. You've got, I don't know how to pronounce that. Triskadelin? Dillian? Wow, actually, that's pretty cool. And then the Groove. The Groove is the one we're used to. We've seen this since the start. It'll tell you the type of scenario, and of course the turn length, which if you're against a player, you can set that to 5 minutes, 15 minutes, or 24 hours. So this is a really cool thing to where if you're playing with your buddy, you know, they can have a full 24 hours to respawn. So very, very cool. I'm gonna go ahead and click this and then click cancel and wait for Nico to get that up.
Yeah, sometimes you may have to switch from cards to
there we
missions
go.
to make new stuff. Ah, there it is.
I had someone else send me a game invite. Sorry to see it, can't do that. Accept match to Nico Snow. Redship's like, so I was here yesterday, then I went to work for 12 hours, then I went to bed, and as soon as I get up, you're streaming again. It's like it never ends. See, that's what I'm talking about. Haven't played Tactics in a few months. Has it improved? I would say yes. Last time I played it, we still had a lot of glitches and bugs here, and me and Nico were playing a few days ago. We only had a few slight bugs, and that was actually, hold on. I guess take turn. I gotta click take turn. There we go. I only had a few hiccups here or there. Now, but the cool thing is when you're playing, you can always hit refresh on your browser, and that actually seemed to fix our issues when we had it. So let's go ahead and dive in here. So right off the bat, I've got my guys over here. You can see we start off and we're in attack phase, but I believe we're all too far away. Yeah, I don't think there's anything. So yeah, I'm not really worried about that. So anyways, you can actually move around the screen. I'm holding the right mouse button, so if you hold it, you can sort of drag around. You can use the mouse wheel to sort of scroll in here. Really close, actually. Holy crap. Alright, so I'm totally zoomed in on my mechs. You can even, I think, what are there some other camera controls in Nico for the players out there, so you can like maneuver around? Is there a combination of?
Yes, there's rotation.
What's the key for that? Just one second, I'm trying to figure it out. It's alright. Uh-oh. See, I accidentally hit the back button on my mouse.
Drag right. Oh, sorry, just control.
Just control. See, I just hit my mouse button and it went back. This is how quick and easy it is to get back in. Loading again. So you can see where it's actually quite nice, because if I accidentally tab out or something. Anyways, attack phase. So what happens is you can click on your mechs down here in your tab, each individual one, and it'll show you its arc and its range. And as you can see, none of my mechs have the range to hit his mechs. So pretty much I'm just going to say end attack phase. But normally what happens is you would click on whatever mech you want. So I'm going to click on my spider, and I'm going to click on one of his mechs. Now it's going to pop up and it's going to tell me both of my weapon systems are out of range. Now you've got a few buttons here. You have Alpha, which is this Sabo looking around with this graphic, and then so that'll mean it'll fire all of your weapons, and then you can click Ready. So this is the Ready tab. But obviously, because no one's in range and I'm not going to shoot my lasers, it's just, and you can see they're just out of range. They're just not going to work. So I'm just going to say end attack phase, and now we begin in movement. So go ahead and click on my mechs. Alright, so my commando has, and don't be cheating, Nico, looking at the screen. Don't be cheating.
No screen peeking.
Cheater! Apparently there's people that have placed bets on us. You know that, right? There's bets
yes.
on who will win. I was going to
I'm
say...
thanking Battaglia for that one.
Are all of your...
He's one of our moderators.
Oh, nice. I was going to say, you do have 19 more combat value than me. So, you've changed something. I don't know what. Alright.
One of my medium lasers.
One? I don't know.
It's a surprise.
I changed 2, and mine didn't change that much. Uh-oh. All right. So what all you have to do is you click on your particular mech that you want to move, and you can click on walk or run or jump. Now, it follows very similar modifiers to where if you're on terrain, that you like if I'm gonna walk forward here, so I have 6 points. As soon as I walk down, it takes up 4 because it takes a full 2 movement to get down on height. You can cancel any time just by hitting the X button or just clicking on another mech. It's really up to you. So I'm gonna go ahead and run here, and then I'm gonna use this to turn. Bam, right there, and then I'm gonna click check. Then it'll show it. It'll save it. I'm gonna leave it there. Move my spider over here. Now I'm jumping my spider to this area. I'm going to hit accept. Same thing with my Jenner. Accept. And then my hunchback, I want to move. I don't approve of this. Guess I don't really have a choice, do I? Let's see. Can I just move straight down? No, I can't. Blasphemy. I want to protect that that mech. Alright, so now I've issued all of my movement commands. So I've got 2 minutes for my turn, and it'll tell you if the opponent's already done and waiting. So Nico is waiting. All I have to do is click end movement. So now you can see it's going to do a playthrough of the mechs moving and or firing. So this would all happen at once. It would be attacking and firing. You'd see all of it at once. You didn't move, dude.
No, I did not. I double-clicked by mistake. This is an important new mistake.
Don't click end movement until you're done.
Exactly.
Oh, man. It's alright, man. I'm still out of...
saved.
Yeah, I'm out of range anyways, so I don't think it really matters. Now, the cool thing is when you're... when you've got a mech, you can actually torso twist. So right now, my forward arc, as you can see, are these red. But I can also torso twist left, back to center, or right, which I think is really cool. Obviously, I've got a weapon system that also has this arc. I think that's my my missiles on that particular arm. That's why I don't have it on this. So you can see, there we go. I can torso twist if needed, but none of my mechs are in range, so I'm just gonna end the attack. Now we're back to movement. So it's like chess, and he sort of knows where I'm going. Maybe he thinks he knows, but he has no idea. No, I don't want to go there. I think Vitterby is giving away keys, so now everyone's loving them. Yes, this stream will be available to watch afterwards. I will make sure that is possible. It'll probably be going up on our NGNG YouTube page, just like all the other ones we do. Alright. Now, the cool thing is when you jump, it costs no movement points to face any direction. So, me jumping right here, I can do whatever I want. Obviously, I just want to be sort of careful that I don't have my back to anybody, because that's bad juju. Very, very, very bad. I'm gonna go ahead and maneuver over here. Ah, no! Oh, it's too high? No, you gotta be joking. I can't. No! Okay, well, I gotta go this way, apparently. Lame.
Agents want to some passing issues on this map around the cliff. So.
I can barely hear you, Nico.
about that. There may be some pathing issues around the cliffs. QA is working on those.
It's alright. I think I was just too high. I think I was on a, like, the height difference. I don't know. It's alright. So obviously I'm still not in range. Just going to go ahead and end attack phase. We're going to go ahead and... There we go. Hunchback is with the group. I know, they're just like, show us action, Phil. Go die in a ball of fire. We got money on this, guys. Someone has bet, so I have to bring it. Alright, I'm gonna take my generator here. It's not my money. Totally someone else's. Alright, so I've ended my movement, waiting for opponent. Ooh, look at this. The more you know. I pressed M. Thank you. Thank you for, you know who you are. Anyways, you can see the height differences. That is very cool. This is, you can see how many modifiers it takes when moving down. Very, very cool. The height differences. 1, 2, 3. And obviously each one movement to go down or up cost movement points. And that is pressing M. I'm going to leave that open. I think that's actually really useful. It's really cool. The more you know. By the way, the music you guys are hearing is the NGNG album. I just have it playing in the background. Alright. War Pony says, I think your opponent is stream cheating. Yeah, I think you may be right.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Jada!
This is an N64.
Now, it was pointed out the little rock icons are rough terrain. So, to give you guys an example, if you've never played the tabletop, is that everything, because it's turn-based, everything has modifiers. So, when you move, depending on how fast or how far you moved, will determine like your two-hit, modifier is. So everything plays in accordance with that. So you have rough terrain, so you may fall or take damage and stuff like that in the tabletop. So that's one thing to keep in mind is things have movement. So that's why this rough terrain, it takes 2 to move through, 3. And it's got different height. So, alright, I'm not too far away from this guy. But he's still out of my range. I think we're pretty much equal range, so this is going to get pretty brutal here in a minute, I think. So I have to be smart. There's no weapon fire that can go on, I don't think. I'm going to double check, yeah. End attack. Go to roll into movement. No. Obviously, alright, there we go. Click this, click that. I'll be happy with that.
I'll also note this is one of our larger maps.
Formation! Get in formation! Look at this. Look at this! Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Line formation, baby. Some real world tactics going on.
Oh, you just one spot away from me.
You were literally right on the outside. Now, granted, I just want to say this. We are using the stock assets that pretty much come right when you start. Another thing to keep in mind is if you had long-range weapon systems right now, you would be already exchanging fire. So light autocannons, LRMs, large lasers, PPCs, stuff like that. You would already be engaging in combat. You can see that you can also take cover if you're behind rocks or outcroppings or terrain, stuff like that. So it's very, very cool. And I just got another happy birthday shout out. Again, thank you again. I'm getting poked and prodded on Skype. Alright, so you can see we've got a lot of terrain in the middle here that I just want to be aware of on our next movement phase. He's out of my range, so I'm going to go ahead and hit next. And I'm going to go ahead and start the assaults here. Because that's what you guys are here for, right? You guys are here for mech porn. Let's just be real. There's no shame in it.
It's what gets me up in the morning.
That's right. I love the ability to jump jet, man. Alright, and movement. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's about to get real. I'm not going to say who, but someone is about to get blasted. Okay, so just happened. I'm going to go ahead and start with my spider. You can see that it shows my firing arcs. Now what I can do is I can select what target is best. I click on his enemy spider. Now you can see I've got a 46% chance to hit. I can click on the general. You can see I have a 52% chance to hit, and I can't hit the other targets. So what I have to do is I have to decide which ones do I want to go after. You know, what is the higher chance to hit? So it's just one of those things where, you know, I'm gonna go. Let's see. Terrain height. Oh, this is a tough one. I'm gonna go. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click on the weapon systems. You can see when I click on the weapon systems here, down in the bottom left, it'll tell me how much heat I built up. Now, I don't have a ton of heat built up, so it's not a problem, but you can see there's modifiers that start affecting you. Movement points, modifier to fire, movement points. Anyways, these start affecting you negatively as your heat builds up. You also have your readout for your mech. You can click on your weapon systems here. You can click on your pilot. It'll tell you its information. And you also have the alpha button. So instead of just clicking, if I was just going to alpha, I can just say alpha, and I check the check mark. So let's move to the commando. I'm going to do the same thing here. Ooh, I'm going to have to go... I'm going to go with an alpha as well. Now this is where it gets tricky. Oh man. I'm gonna go try my luck. AC-20, 2 medium lasers, and then my Jenner. Ooh, wow, it's not very good. And you can also torso twist. Maybe something's not in your firing arc. You can always change that. See, this is tough. I'm just gonna have to go with I'm gonna go with the missile. Now, one thing with this Jenner is it can fire. You can see down in the bottom left, I just alpha'd, and so I've got a negative movement point. Now, because I've only got a 42% chance to hit, I'm not gonna alpha. It's really not worth it to me. So I'm just gonna go ahead and check. Now, I'm good. And all I've got to do is hit end attack, and you guys are about to get to see all of it. So here we go. Movements. Now, because firing and movement, you don't know where they're going, which I really like. It's one thing in the tabletop you can't really do because you're watching the player, but it's something I definitely like to, like, Mega Mech and stuff, to where you don't know where they're going, so you have to sort of It's all about the thinking man's game here, and how I can maneuver. Let's see.
Yeah, basically to prevent the length of time over turn-by-turn sort of play, they created the double-blind turn system.
Yeah, it's part of the advanced rules, sort of, isn't it?
I think so.
I'm probably speaking
advanced.
out of my ass here, but it is now. All right.
Oh, there we go. Koroks. It's part of the tactical operations.
Hey, it's Chris Clareau. What's going on, Chris? He was actually the one who told me about the control thing. It was like, Bill.
Sneaky.
He was like, hit control. I was like, all right, I'll do it just for you. Now, one thing I want to be careful here is as I move, I'm vulnerable to rear attack. So, just want to keep that in mind. I'm trying to maintain a presence. I don't want to do that. Let's redo that one. And unless Nico's cheating, I should be good. You're not a cheater, are you, Nico?
Never. Actually, that's a very bad thing to say. Cheaters are losers.
Sorry, I didn't hear you over the destruction of your mech assets. It was lost in me hitting your mech. Alright, so we just exchanged a few rounds. One thing right off the bat, you can see that actually you can see the health. Now if you want to, you can click on the mech. You can see I've blown off his right arm and torso, so that definitely didn't help him. I also hit his Jenner in the center torso, and now he hit my commando as well. So we had some damage back and forth there. I like that. Now, I've got a small chance to hit this guy. Don't really have any chance to hit any other targets, so I'm just going to go ahead and shoot my medium laser. There is ammo. You do have to watch out for ammo, so I'm not really going to worry about it too much. Not with a 38% chance to hit, so I'm just going to fire, and we'll go from here. Now, that's where I have to be careful. 32, 32, 34. What is more of a threat? Alright, I'm going to fire those weapon systems, my Jenner. You can see that because we're all moving around so much, we've got so many modifiers stacked on top of us to hit that target. You can see if I mouse over, so like right now I'm pointing at the Jenner, and I want to see the information on this medium laser. Why is it at 32? I hit control and it says the hit is at 32 because my gunnery skill's at 85, your mech jumped, so 15%, your mech was airborne, so another 5%, target mech jumped 5 hexes, so 13. Anyways, so you can see how it decreases, which is really cool, by the way. Thank you again, Chris, for letting me know that. Now, I'm going to go ahead and take a few shots. I don't want to worry about too much heat, so I'm going to leave it right there and call it a day on that. Ooh. Let's torso twist. Is he in? No, he's not. Alright, I'm going to take a few pot shots with these two lasers. And I think that's pretty much it with my mech and system. So I'm just going to go ahead and end attack. Now I got to worry about movement.
Yeah, somebody just asked in the channel if there's the ability to play against bots and humans, and yes, there is.
Yes, you can play AI, you can play your best friend, you can do whatever you like. so a little bit of...
About... Oh, go ahead.
Ow. Ow. Don't appreciate that.
Waha, feel the pain.
I know, I took a hit on that one. Alright, so attack phase. Oh my gosh, dude, you're not about to like this. I'm just throwing that one out there.
Uh-oh.
Yep. Wow, I got a clear line of sight. Ooh, nice. I didn't think I did. Yeah, sorry, dude. Actually, I'm not sorry. Not one bit. You brought this upon yourself, Nico Snow.
This is what happens when you go no guts, no galaxy.
Now, some of you guys are asking why turn 5 minutes. You can set all that, guys. You can set, when you're playing a human, you can set 5 minutes, like 15 minutes, or like 24 hours, and I'm sure more options like that will change. When you're playing against a bot, it's infinite, so you can actually close your browser, come back anytime, and continue that match against the bot. So just keep that in mind. Alright, so what button do I need to press so I can maneuver my camera like 3-dimensionally? Like, I know there's a way, isn't there? I mean, I know I got the zoom in, I got the pan. What's the button?
Well, okay, let me run them through. If you do right-click and drag, or use your arrow keys, you'll pan. If you do shift, right-click, and drag, you'll rotate your camera.
There we go.
Mouse scroll and page up, page down is the zoom. F9 is a full screen. And holding control for extra info, and M for map info.
Look at that, the more you know. Oh yeah, I did have line of sight on that asset. Nice, look at that. Oh yeah, right there. It's gonna happen. Alright, so end movement. Let's see what happens. Here we go, guys. It's about to get it's about to get real. I foresee that there's a mech that's about to die. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm just too overconfident right now, but I had some pretty good hit modifiers on that spider.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Oh yeah, mech destroyed. Oh yeah, he's down. Too bad we don't have a replay on that, because that was... I feel like everyone wanted to see a close-up of the mech toppling over in a ball of fire. Alright. So now onto the attack phase. Let's go ahead and look here. Which target do I want to go for? You can see I've got facing wrong direction. I can torso twist, and now he's in range. So keep that in mind. You can still do that. Intervening terrain. Alright, let's do SRM. I'm not going to push that too far. Do I have any shots with the Hunchback? I do not. Alright, what about, it's about the Commando. Alright, cool, I do with him. Alright, and attack. Movement phase. Someone's asking about, dumb question, I don't think it's a dumb question at all. When are the weapons fired, before the mechs move or after? And Nico, if you want to clarify. So obviously we've got the attack phase and we have movement, and it's double blind, so you don't know where they're going. But what comes first? And the cool thing, ooh, by the way, look at this. Combat log. Oh yes, top right. Totally forgot to mention this. You've got a help button, by the way. You can help and it'll tell you. but you also have a combat log. So you can see all of our information here. So you can see it's actually like a rolled a 95 and all this. So all of this information is displayed right here. So this last attack, you can see some red text, which means the spider died in a ball of fire. And then you can see how it was destroyed. Sorry, Nico. But it breaks down every single line. Every single, you launched missiles, it hit, it missed, everything like that, which is really cool. Actually, I like that. You also have settings. You can go back to here. You can do settings, of course. And you've got surrender mission, which never, and we have exit mission. So go ahead and move here before it's too late.
So yes, for the question regarding movement and attack, during the presentation phase, they're taking place at the exact same time.
Oh, this is about to get brutal. Alright, so it's attack phase. Let's go and do this. 52, 52, oh, 60. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go for that Jenner, because it's not looking good. Alright, Jenner's targeted. Commando's gonna go for the Jenner. Oh yeah, it's on. Now Spider, I want to go for 42, 42. Oh yeah, Spider's gonna go 70% chance. I'll go ahead and fire that. Now my Jenner, what is my Jenner gonna go after? 52, 70. Yeah, if I alpha, what happens? I don't want to.
Lots of heat.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't mind the movement points. I just don't want that modifier to fire. Okay, so I'm gonna almost all the way alpha, except one medium laser. Phil, can you kill a mech in 5 minutes? I don't know, I guess. Remember, guys, this is all sort of like random too, so you can get headshots, stuff like that. You can get an ammo explosion. Last time, Nico, we played, I think, was it your hunchback or mine or something, or Commander or something?
One of our hunchbacks exploded gloriously,
yeah,
I must say.
it was pretty crazy, so it does happen. Alright, let's see how well this works. Alright, guys, let's see what happens here. More pain. Lots of pain. What's scrap used for? Repairs. Scrap is used, basically it's sort of like an in-game currency. You can buy cards, and we'll get into that after this match is done, but I'll take the scrap and I can go and I can buy stacks of stuff for scrap. Stacks are basically, the cool thing with stacks is you can buy different levels. There's different, like, there's gold, platinum, and stuff. Anyways, it's like booster packs and randomized what comes in them. So you might get a mech, you might get a pilot, you might get some ammo, weapons, you get a ton of stuff. So scrap is basically like salvage, and you use that salvage to purchase stuff. So it's a really cool system. All right, we're waiting on Nico. I think he's accepting his demise.
If by that you mean refreshing.
I was gonna say,
this is the advantage of having a browser-based game. If you ever encounter a little issue, if you need to shut down your computer, anything, you can just come right back into the game at any time.
I was reading the forum, so oh, and by the way, clarification, this timer does not start until someone submits. So, and if we're both in attack phase and we're all just sort of sitting here not doing anything, no timer happens. When I say I'm done with the attack phase and he hasn't clicked attack phase, then it'll start counting for him. If I'm done with the movement right now, as you can see, I'm done, but he hasn't started. Oh, no, 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 no. I set an ammo explosion in my commando. Okay, my commando just died. Your Jenner just died. No!
One lone hunchback.
Oh wow, he didn't. The ammo explosion didn't kill him. Oh my god. No! Damn it. Alright. So I lost someone. But I took you guys out. I don't think that's a bad trade-off, but can't win them all, right? Alright, so here we go, 49. I'm heat neutral pretty much. Well, I got a little bit of heat from that, so I'm going to go ahead and alpha. Oh man, that was... Oh wow, this thing, I'm going to cool off. I'm not even going to fire on this round. That's what I'm not going to do. So attack phase is going to be pretty quick. So now he's got to choose. Does he face my hunchback, or does he give up his rear to the light mechs? So that is a decision I do not envy you for, sir. Not.
See these situations you get me into?
I know, man. It's almost like I've played the tabletop before. Almost.
It is a good day to die.
Alright, I don't want to do that. There's a rock here, so it's going to take up, you know what? We're just gonna do this. It's freaking... It's nut up or shut up time. Alright, here we go. Oh, shit! No, why would you do that? Why would you do that? You just shot both of my light mechs. I don't appreciate that. One's lost a leg. His leg's totally blown off. Oh, that's great. Alright, you're dying. Alright. 75% chance to hit. I think that's gonna do a little bit of damage. Oh yeah. It's happening. Well, I can jump, but I want to be careful with this. Just gonna stand right here. Ah, I'm right towards it. Gone. Someone's asking, what is this? This is MechWarrior Tactics. If you do not know, again, my name is Phil. I'm the host of the No Guts, No Galaxy podcast, and we are looking at an exclusive look at MechWarrior Tactics. It is in closed beta still, but we've got a few beta keys that are getting thrown around here. So we are just taking a look at this game at its current state. Right now we're battling out. I'm fighting Nico Snow. He's one of IGP's. Now, Nico, you're a community manager, and that's what we're doing right now. We're playing. There was some words exchanged on the forums by a few followers that were like, "Oh, well, my money's on Phil," and they were like, "Oh no, my money's on Nico," and I was like, "All right, let's do this." I mean, so I expect my my scrap delivered immediately after this. Just gonna throw that out there. All right, dude, my mechs are not doing good. You can see weapon destroyed. I've got my right arm has been blown off, right torso. My weapon systems obviously have been knocked out here, but I mean I've still got plenty of health in my center torso, and well the left side of my mech.
And if you look at your spider, you can see the heat penalties that he's being applied to him right now.
Yeah, he's not doing too good. I got some issues going on here, but it's all right. Nothing, you know, some Davion pilots can't, you know, get past. It is what it is. Ah! Alright, might have to hit refresh real quick, because I can't get rid of this. No, yeah, I gotta hit refresh. Alright.
Go for it.
We're hitting refresh. It isn't still closed beta, just keep in mind.
Doing it live.
Doing it live. You can see how quick it is, though. It's not like a horrible thing. Ninja Froggy, what is your question? Yeah, my hunchy is pretty much untouched. So right here you can see I've still tells me how much time I've got left. I'm gonna go ahead and log in here. Alright, so let's get back to this. Yeah, you can see it's I'm running a little hot, but it's alright. Live dangerous, you know.
Oh, you've done some mean things to my right torso.
I haven't even looked at your damage, man. Oh yeah, I have. You're in an internal right now. Okay. Okay. This isn't going good for my Jenner, so we're gonna be smart here. No! Stop shooting. Stop shooting my spider.
Don't forget to take part in the chat. It seems Vitterby is giving out free codes.
He is giving out free codes there.
What a nice guy.
I know. Alright, so... oh my gosh, dude, my spider is not doing too good. Oh. Alright, so that's all I can do for movement. Let's go and see here. Yeah, left arm actuator blown off, medium laser. This is what I really like. Just this, the combat log. I love seeing that. It's one thing I loved about like Mega Mech and stuff, and like the tabletop. Like, it's really visceral when you have to like, you know, circle in every single dot of damage. And like, gosh, you know, crap, you'd roll and get like an ammo explosion stuff. It's one thing I definitely like is this combat log. So, all right, movement phase. My Jenner is a little bit hurt, but still got some life in him. Not gonna go that way.
We are currently supported officially on only Windows, but
I think, I mean, if it allows the Unity player as far as a browser, right, it plays, so it doesn't matter what operating system you have.
Well,
As long
that's purely accidental.
Well, what I'm saying is like, so if your device can play the Unity player, boom, there you have it. You can play this. Someone's asking, telling me to get up in your face with a small laser.
This hunchback has a lot of fight in him.
It's all right. Holy crap! No! Killed the jetter.
Wow.
Ah, jeez. He was a good Jenner. No, he moved out of the range of that small laser. I moved. Alright, so I got a torso twist. Wrong direction. There we go. Get some more fire on you. Oh my gosh, that spider is not doing good. One leg's blown off. Arms blown off. Both arms, torso. Someone's like, see? He fears the small laser. He's got one too. But you're not doing too well. You're, Ooh, your AC-20's knocked out. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
This is gonna be tough.
The odds are really not in your favor right now.
I should probably take it.
Got a crit 200 damage hit on you. There you go. Let's see his health here. Oh yeah. We're not doing good. I mean, the AC-20, that's the dangerous weapon. I'm just glad that's out of the action for you. Ah, small laser! Yay! Here we go. Someone needed to see it in action. You're about to see it in action. Alright. And movement. Oh, there we go. Mech destroyed. Yeah. Good to go.
That was an honorable battle.
Alright, so that is done. So what's going to happen now is it tells me, hey, victory. It's going to say, Nico, what map? Destroyed all mechs. Turn 17. It's going to tell me my XP and my scrap. Let's go ahead and claim reward. This is actually something that was new that Nico showed me. It's going to pop up here, and it's going to say, hey, you just achieved ranked 3, and I get to pick what I want for a prize. Obviously, you know, you just want to be, you can see, I've got a purple AC2, which is the card type. I've got a yellow small laser, and then I've got a purple, what are these, as far as these are missile to hit, are these for the pilots, Nico?
The fire support is an upgrade that you attach to, it's sort of like a proficiency for your pilot.
There you go. So it's for your pilot. You can add these to them, and it's a missile hit +5. So, you know, it's just one of those things like, what do you want to do? I'm going to go with the AC2 because you guys know I love AC2s. I'm going to go ahead and claim it. And let's see. I think there you go. So that's it. Now, some of you guys were wondering about the scrap. You can see right here I've got player scrap. So I can go over here and I go to store. I can go to store. And I can go in the store. You've got featured. Obviously, their founders package is still going on. So if you haven't done it, I would say head over there and support. You get a lot of stuff for your $20 value just in the starting, all the way up to legendary. So make sure to go check out all those details, and you can click on those. Go to the website mwtactics.com, and check out those founders packages. Hey, if you want to help support this, you got to do it. They need funding. Go help them.
You get some pretty awesome skins with it too.
Someone was saying I'm a fool for not taking the tactics card. It's all right. I'm just having fun. You can purchase C-bills, stacks. Here we go. So you can see that we've got veteran, elite, legendary, and commander. Each one has a scrap number, so you can see 1,000 scrap all the way up to 5,000. You can see I have quite a bit of scrap, 1.3 million. So I could technically buy a lot of stuff. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on this, and it'll say purchasing. Now it just says I purchased. I'm going to just do a few of these just to sort of show you. It's a lot smoother than it used to be too. It used to be like you'd have to click and hit OK. Now it's just like, hey, you click it, you click it. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. And I'm going to do one more. All right. So I just bought a whole bunch of stacks. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go, bam. It's going to pop up, says, hey, you've just bought 8 stacks, Commander. Unlock them. So I'm going to open all of them. And it's going to show me every single thing I just did. Ooh, I got a nice, unique medium laser. Yeah, very nice. And a nice pilot. Yeah. Look at that. Ooh. So you can see too, she's got a 95% accuracy, gunnery. She's also got a, anyways, bonus. We'll take a look at that. Very, very cool. Elite MechWarrior. And I got a whole bunch.
Pull.
Yeah, I know.
2 ultra rares.
Look at that. I've got AC-10. Ooh, got another AC-2. Go figure. AC-2. Got some camo. Got some more MechWarriors here. 9090. Oh yeah, got a ton of weapons. Large lasers. Ooh, LRM-20s. Let's go through. I just want to see all these. Ooh, I got a mech. Panther. Yeah. And more MechWarrior pilots. And I've got a catapult. And a commando. Now, I unlocked 72 items, so I could go through all 72. I'm just going to wing through here, see if I see anything. Got another MechWarrior. Got some PPCs. Got a spider. Alright, cool. So, I'm going to go ahead and click finish. Now, when I did that, obviously I can go to my cards and I can see which ones I own. Obviously, these are all the ones I own. But I can also go and customize my mechs. So let's go dive in here a little bit more. So last time I didn't really have any stock inventory of weapons. Now I do. So you can see over to the right I've actually got all of these weapons. But I also have this little tab that shows me I've got more than just one tab. Alright. I've also got more chassis. You can see I've got a Panther, some commandos. Now, correct me, these are definitely customizable. But what is the difference, Nico, between I guess a yellow card mech and a purple? Like, what would be the difference?
Well, first and foremost, it's rarity.
Okay.
Some of the more rare ones will come pre-equipped with rarer weapons.
Okay. So,
and the level of customization on on the rares tends to be higher.
All right, so I'm gonna drag my rare Panther over here. Let's see what it may have on it. Oh, it doesn't. Let's see, weapons. It doesn't have anything. Okay, so it comes completely neutral. All right. Does have armor, and these are unlocked. Let's see. Ooh, I can actually unlock the heat sinks. I think those are coming later. Alright, so now I've got 10 tons to play with as far as tonnage, and I can go from there. And just, anyways, guys, want to say welcome again to everyone out in the live audience, showing you some MechWarrior tactics, exclusive preview to the closed beta. There are keys thrown around, so if you haven't got one, maybe you might get lucky. Right now, I am playing with my mech, so you guys should be quite used to that. Just gonna throw that out there. Now in that last battle, me and you didn't really have any ranged combat, so I'm gonna try to do a little bit of that, and
Alright.
I'm gonna drag my medium awesome laser over here. What else do I want? Man, there's so many options. 7 crit slots. I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so that won't work. What about AC2s? Yeah, that'd work. But I'm going to go with something like large laser. Where's my large lasers? Yeah, right here. Alright. Yeah. Heat neutral. About oh, someone just oh wow, Adam's giving away keys left and right. Look at all those keys. Get them while you can. Alright, so I've customized the spider. Now I need to put a pilot in the spider. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so these are the tactics cards you were talking about. And so I've got the first strike, which is missile weapon gains. So obviously he's not using missiles, so it'd sort of be a waste if I used that, right? So I'm not going to do that. I am going to look at my paint. Ooh, I got a rank 2. What is this? Oh wow, it's actually a rank insignia. Yeah, that's sort of cool.
Yes, indeed.
What about pattern? Alright, so I've got some colors here. Let's go with the where's my red? Okay, dragon. So I've got some dragon. Now I've got so you basically have colors and then you have patterns. So I'm gonna bring on that pattern. Okay. Okay, cool. I'm gonna leave that then. Let's switch over to the spider. Now, I definitely probably want to take a yellow carded mech over a blue run, right? I mean, just from uniques are always better, stuff like that, right?
Well, not necessarily. You might want to have a lower combat value game.
True, true. So, and each mech based on its combat value. You can see that this Panther is 515 by itself. That's quite a bit. Alright, so I'm going to customize the spider. Obviously, I'm going to put in, let's see, ballistic, assaults, medium mech gains. I'm trying to look for a... I'm trying to look for a pilot that gets like a bonus to light mechs or energy weapons, and you can see I've got as energy weapons, giant killer, light mech gains. Hey, there we go. Trying to find like a light mech pilot that's just better. So out of all these, Jake would be the best one. So let's put Jake in there. May not be the best, but maybe those modifiers will help.
You're pretty much never going to run out of customization options here.
Now, with this spider, I get 9 or 8 jump points, and one thing I did like was sort of being heat neutral on it. That was actually quite nice. So let's see if I can... See, I've only got, no, I've only got 1 ton. So, let's see. I think I'm pretty much stuck here. That's alright. I'll take a medium laser. And then the Jenner was running really hot. Notice that right off the bat. So I'm going to go ahead and drop the SRM. I know, you guys are used to me playing with my mech. You guys probably are like, yeah. Alright, I'm going to take, I've got 7 tons. I want to try something. I want to try... Yeah. Let's see here. Da-na-na. Alright, now customize, gotta paint. Let's go blue, no, gray, no. Yeah, that'll work. Single stripe. Phil is shoe shopping.
Shoe shopping?
Yeah, man, true story. Now, out of these weapons, I got an AC-5, got a few weapons. I do like the AC-20, and I want to keep that. Or, let's see. It's the details on this. 14 tons. Damage is 200. What about this? How's this? What's its modifier? Oh, you get a heavy woods. So I don't really... It's not something I'm willing to sacrifice yet. I'm going to keep that on here. I think he's good to go. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Now, I will give it a paint job. Do that. Dragon red. Yep, there we go. Single stripe. No stripe. Let's just do red. Alright. So pilot. Let's get rid of these pilots, though. Let's give something... light mech gains. Nope. Let's go up here. Ballistic weapon gains. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm just looking through their skills here. You can see that each pilot has 3 skills. And obviously, because my mech is utilizing ballistic weapon, if I can find a mech that gets something to that, it's always a bonus. So out of this, I think this is the best fit. Assault mech gains, ballistic, bushwhack. I think I'm just gonna go with that. Switch over here, change out this pilot. And let's see.
Yeah, so you can also throw paint jobs and patterns onto your mech, which I'm doing now. And we've got decals.
Lots of decals.
Flames make the mech go faster.
They do.
Everybody knows this.
It's a known. Red makes your mech go faster too.
Yes.
Alright, so I've pretty much customized all my mechs. All my mechs have pilots, and I am ready to go. So, if you want to... Just let me know. Send me another... I'm going to buy a bunch of stacks, because I'm going to have to play with this afterwards. I'm not going to play with it right now, but you just send me an invite, and I'll accept it. Why no catapult? I like maneuverability. I'm just trying out these different things. Oh my gosh, that's so much money. I'm wondering if Adam had anything to do with that. Adam.
Probably.
Someone's asking, Phil, I can't watch this whole stream. When will you post it? As soon as I can after this Twitch stream, I will make sure it gets up on YouTube. So you guys can check it out later on our YouTube channel. And hopefully, in something I'm gonna talk with the guys working on tactics about, doing more things like this, showing you possibly some, hey, there's an update come out and it's doing this and that. Oh yeah, I just got some nice stuff, man. Oh, anyways. You send me an invite yet? Oh, there it is. Cool.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're trying a different map. Accept the challenge. Challenge accepted.
This time we're doing Jungle Rumble.
Alright, so you can see right off the bat he has, has a catapult, a commando, Jenner, and that hunchback. Now, his BV, you can see, is around 600 more than me, so, you know, keep that in mind. That's alright. Here we go. Duck Force 1 says, yeah. I'm gonna have to go in there and play with my stacks and max after this.
Who wouldn't?
So you had just had Adam say that we will be doing more of this, and we can do more of this in the future. So Vitterby, sorry, Vitterby. How do you pronounce that? Is it Vitterby, Vitterby, Vitterby? Ooh, man, this is gonna be tough, man. Alright, you can already see the differences right off the bat. There's attacks going out, which I wasn't able to do last time. And this time, it's already happening. Intervening terrain. No! Why is there terrain in the way? Ah.
Forests, yo.
It's lame. Yeah, it is. Alright, here we go. Don't be cheating, Adam. Not Adam. Sorry. Nico. Da-na-na. I have a feeling, I'm not gonna like, I have a feeling you've got missiles on that thing, and I don't appreciate that. So, I'm gonna go ahead and be smart about this. Alright, he's moved. Who else do I have right here? Ooh, yeah. Beta keys are going out. Ah, shite. Let's see. Ah, come back here. Out of all of that, that still has the best. Alright, hunchback. It's not doing, or may not be doing too well in a second. Spider. Commando Jenner. Can't. Dang it. Can't hit anything. Nope. That'll work. Alright, and attack, movement. Now I have to walk into. That's nice, at least. Someone's asking a question. Let's see. Duck Force says, "Ow, ow." Damn it. Can a catapult have just missiles? Actually, they've got a hardpoint sort of system with their critical slots. They're grouped together. So basically, like, depending on like a medium laser, I'll show you guys again for those that missed the beginning of the stream, but like a medium laser takes up 1 crit space. So if I put it on a group of critical slots that are 3 grouped together, it'll fit into that, but I'm also taking up an extra 2 just right off the bat. So it's a nice balance they have there. So you can't have all weapons on everything and stuff like that. Okay, so we gotta dispatch you really quick. Double check something. 55, 60, 70. I'm just looking at a few things. I'm gonna go with that. Spider, I can still fire. Okay, I'm already firing with the spotter, so who am I not? Oh, okay, Hunchback. Torso twist. Can't hit that. Alright, so teach his own. Who do I go after? Commando or the Jenner? Alright.
Forks is asking what kind of business model this game is, and it's a free-to-play once we hit open beta. In the meantime, the only way to get in to the closed beta is to either get lucky with one of Vitterby's beta keys, or to purchase our Founders Pack. Oh, and there's one now.
Speaking of which... Alright, let's see how this works. There we go. Ow, ow. Alright, it's about to get brutal. Alright, so what happened there? Your Jenner took a pounding. So you lost a few weapons, small laser, and an SRM-2. Okay. My Panther took a hit. Lost... Oh, hold on. Let's see, did I lose something? Okay, medium laser. Now, my question, Nico, is if I have a weapon destroyed in game like this, is it permanently gone?
No.
Okay. I know there was
well, not at this time.
Not at this time, but possibly down in the future?
Possibly. We're not sure on that one yet.
Alright.
I don't think so. A lot of people have suggested it, though.
Alright, let's see here. Okay, Jenner.
And Dear Iris is asking what our favorite maps are. Which maps do we like the most? Actually, this one is one of my favorites because it's pretty much instant action.
Yeah, I mean, right off the bat, we were shooting each other. It's definitely different from the first map we were having.
Which is more of a ranged map.
So what I'm doing is I'm just going through to see which target is best to hit here. And Jenner, and I've got my Panther that needs fire. Alright. Ooh, 90. Let's go ahead and handle this. Alright, so 1, 2, I think I'm firing with all of them. I've got to double check here. Spider. Yep, spider, and I'm good. Now movement. This is where it gets tricky. Uh-oh, don't want to do that. Oh, this is going to be tough. Moving into some cover here. And let's see, combat log. Alright. Yeah, my new Panther's taking a hit or two. Flankers flanking the flankers. Alright, this is turning interesting.
I heard you like flanks, so I flanked your flank.
I know, right? Alright, well, that's what my spider can do. Let's see what my hunchback can do. Who do I want to go after? 68. Not my firing arc, so let's twist here. 70. Wow. 60. What if I go after the catapult? It's not my firing arc. Let's turn this way, so again... It's really, what do I want to do? I'm gonna go ahead and just give this a whirl. Let's see what this Jenner, who's his best target. Ooh, that's hot. Alright, command. I've already got the spider and my Panther. 43, torso twist. This thing's running hot too. Alright.
Yeah, this is a game where alpha striking can hurt you.
And who do I have left? Go up there, go up there, go up there, go up there, back. Okay, cool. Alright, let's see how this goes. Ooh. Okay, that wasn't my mech that just took that. That's good. Oh, oh, this just got real. Alright, so I just took a pounding there, but so did your commando. And your, how's your Jenner still alive? Okay, your Jenner has no weapons, so effectively he's out of the fight.
You figured it out.
Right, so he's out of weapons. I'm not gonna worry about him. I'm gonna turn my attention first and foremost to Commando, who's right in front of me, and I've got all of this. It's Alpha Strike, baby. And that's what this button is right here, guys. You can just Alpha, hit check mark. I'm gonna go ahead and switch to my Jenner. Let's see. What is best here? I'm gonna ensure this thing dies, but I don't want to waste a good shot at these other targets. But you can see 40, 45. It might just be a good chance for me to cool off, so I'm just gonna take a pop shot with the medium laser. And my spider, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot this guy in the back. That's what I'm gonna do. Panther. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, I'm gonna go with the large. Or should I go with the medium? No, I'm gonna go with the large. Alright. Yeah, Dyrus, the heat, definitely, like I said, this game has gone through a lot of development changes. You know, I've been in the, I think obviously we're showing you, but I've been in the closed beta for a while now, so definitely a lot of improvements since last time I played. I have had a little bit of a break, so I would definitely say if you haven't checked it out recently, I would do so. Alright, back into movement. What do I want to do? Okay. Alright, in movement pace. Here we go. Let's see if that MechWarrior survives. Nope. No! Oh, my Panther just died. Ammo explosion.
Excellent trade.
Ammo explosion. Lame. Commando for a Panther, not excellent. No. Alright, well. He's down to 2 mechs, basically, effectively. So I'm gonna go ahead and start bringing the fight to him. What do you have on that catapult? Okay.
This is my everything.
Oh, dude, you are hot. Oh my god, you are running hot. How are you not shut down? Oh my gosh, I just realized your
Sheer
heat.
luck.
Holy crap. I'm gonna have to go with, yeah, I'm gonna have to go with that right here. Because you are not feeling too good, man. Now, I have to walk through water, so it's only a negative thing. Jenner, definitely jump jet. Let's see how well this goes. And spider, I want to move as well. Keep you on your toes, you know. Someone was asking, but can you stack pull in this game? Can you DFA? Is that something that's physical attacks?
Not at this time.
Not at this time. Yeah, Cyber looks like Vitterby was posting some keys. Let's see if he'll post up some more before the. Ooh, ammo explosion! You just got an ammo explosion. Yes. Oh, let's see what that does to your catapult.
My kitty cat.
Let's see. Come on, blow up. Come on. I saw that happen, so. Yep. Yeah, there he goes. He's out of action. Alright. So, well, suicidal cat. Go figure. You're down to 1 mech, dude. We should have put bets on this, huh? Someone's making some money today. Alright, so...
We're under tight restrictions with Quebec gambling laws.
Is that right? Torso twist, 75%. I'll take it. I'll take the heat penalties. As you can see, I've got quite a bit of heat sinks. This mech is quite nice as far as that. Alright, now movement. I'm going to go ahead and... Now this is where I can start. There we go. Let's see, you're actually facing away from me. Let's see what you do here. I think that's all of my movement. Yep. Nice. Saw 200 damage. Oop, there's a crit shot. Oh, you turned around. Sweet. Except for my generous facing the wrong way, but it's alright. So my Hunchback is taking a little damage. Yours is definitely taking a lot of damage. And it's time to bring the rain, bring the pain, if you would. Oh no, I'm out of arc both ways. Okay, I can't do anything with the Jenner, but I can shoot you in the back.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, you know, there is that. Alright, let's see how this goes. Uh-oh. It's so funny seeing your jetter, and it's like, oh yeah, crap, there is a mech there. But it doesn't matter, because he doesn't have any weapons. I do jump jet a lot. I told you, Corella, like Darren was saying, when I play the tabletop and Mega Mech and stuff, I love jump jets, man. I use them all the time. Ooh, you just lost your AC 20. Yeah, guys, he's out of AC 20 power. No. Oh, did I lose mine?
It's time you face the wrath of my small laser.
No, I haven't, but why can't it? Why is it at 0? Is there a minimum? Or am I out of ammo? I might be out of ammo.
That could well be it.
How do I know? How do I know if I'm out of ammo? I don't know, but I might be out of ammo. Maybe that's why, because I have everything else. Yeah.
Well, what you do is you see the 2 symbols where you around your mech paper doll.
Mm-hmm.
There's one with the helmet and there's one with the weapon. The weapon one, and then hover over your weapon. You can see all of the stats associated with it.
Alright.
And one of those is ammunition. You also get
maybe my ammo got destroyed.
That could also be it.
Because, yeah, I don't know. Alright, so I'm going to go and fire my lasers. That's alright. Spider can go ahead and shoot you in the back. And I think I'm already shooting. Yep. So, hand attack, movement. Says 3 ammo. Alright, and movement phase. And again, for those tuning in, again, my name is Phil. I'm the host of the No Guts No Galaxy podcast. Bam! There goes that mech. And I'm showing you some exclusive insider's look to MechWarrior tactics. We went through the mech bay. We've touched on stacks. We've done a bunch of stuff, and I just won over Nico Snow yet again. So all those votes out there. All right, so let's claim my reward. Let's see.
Another great battle. Well played.
Thank you, sir. I thought you were gonna like string it out and take out my mechs at range. That's what I was sort of worried about. I was like, ah, crap.
No, I went for a bit of a brawler build, except with the catapult.
And then he lost his catapult because he alpha.
Exactly.
Alpha. You gotta control that heat management, man. You gotta control it. Alright, so wow, I'm rank 4. And now I get to choose. Laser +5. Ooh, wow, striker.
And another rank.
Wow, hit +30. I'm gonna go with the laser because I think that would be better. That striker's really nice. +15 to hit. Wonder if that is. Does that affect all like weapon systems? Like it doesn't matter what it is. It just gives you. You know what I'm saying? Wow. So that would actually be like a really good one.
So it's either one weapon at +30 or all weapons at +15.
And how many can you have of these on a pilot? 2, right? They've got 2?
I believe it's 1 for most pilots and 2 for ultra rare pilots.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and choose those. All right. Let's go ahead and take a look again. I know I actually got some more stacks. We've got a Jaeger mech, catapult, an awesome, and I have a few hunchbacks. Now, each hunchback variant has different loadouts. I should sort of mention that as well. Let me go back, and I'm going to start a new line here. And I think.
And to all the people just dropping in, no, this isn't MechWarrior Online. This is MechWarrior Tactics, our other hit MechWarrior game from IGP.
All right. So one thing I want to point out right off the bat is this is a Hunchback 7D. Now, I'm going to compare it to a Hunchback 5A here. Drop this in here. And I can show you the difference between the two, the sort of hard points that these have. So, or maybe, are they the same? Center torso. These might have very similar builds. Let's see, we've got a group over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many do we have on this one? The right torso, oh, left torso. Okay, so they're very similar when it comes to the loadout. Being able, but one has a bonus over the other. And let's see, look at pilots. Ooh, I got Fisher Gray. I'm gonna drag these back over here. So you can create multiple lances. Can you have multiple battles going on with different lances?
Yeah.
So if I went here and I had another lance, and it looks like unlock at rank 5, so I'm not too far away from rank 5, that'll unlock. So I can have a battle with 2 AI and a buddy, and I can come back at any time with the AI, and I can have multiple battles. So you can imagine you could be earning a lot of scrap right off the bat.
You could even have battles with 2 or 3 buddies if you wanted. Just make sure your timer is well set, otherwise you're going to walk in and wonder what happened to your attack phase.
Gotcha. And of course you can see all of the specialized weapons. You can go and look at your stash and look at all your mechs here. You can even look at your equipment. Now, equipment, is that something that's going to be you're able to change in the near future?
To a limited extent, I believe, yes. It's mostly upgrades of the items you already have, so it's going to be like you see the Gyro 2 on your screen, for example.
Okay.
Smaller upgrades on those.
We've got armor, and
They
obviously
build up over time.
all of the pilot of I like the pilot. One thing you definitely want to look at is when you pick one of these is you look at their like all foil cards in mech gain. Ranger hit to plus 15. Mech has two plus autocannons. You get a plus 5 to hit. Ballistics crit 5. So that guy is definitely a ballistic fiend all across the board. So these are the things you can do. And of course, you can take some of these things and you can turn them into a recycler. That's what it looks like. It turns them into scrap, right? So if you got a bunch of standard or like stock weapons that you don't want, you can drag them over here and turn them into scrap. Looks like cards scrap value, and you can turn those so it'll give you more scrap for your cards. So it's sort of like recycling in them.
We're very green friendly here. No waste.
Let's see. I'm intrigued by like what other stacks, what other stuff I'll get here. I'm gonna have to go in here afterwards and take a look. But so you purchase any of these stacks, guys, and as soon as you exit out, it'll pop up here and say, "Hey, do you want to claim?" And you say, "Open all," and then it'll show you, what those are, and it'll say, 1 out of 27, and you can go through them individually, like this, and then you can obviously click finish, and at any point in time, you can create another lance. You can upgrade that. So just like Nico just said, you can have 2 different matches going at the same time.
And just flip back and forth between each one.
Someone's saying, get a few different levels of stacks, or do you no longer need anything from all the levels? I think what he's asking is, in the stacks, each stack has a rubric here. 8 cards, 6 common and 2 uncommon, with a small chance of rarity of upgrades. And each one is slightly different, obviously all the way up to the commander. Now, my question is, Nico, is there cards that you can only get, and I think this is what he's asking, are there cards that you can only get in each bracket?
You mean of card types, like the difference between mech and equipment?
Yeah, is there something like, obviously it says like with a small chance at upgrade rarity, higher chance for an ultra rare card, and your 1 guaranteed foil and stuff. So like, if I know more weapons, or I get more weapons or higher chance of weapons with legendary, or like mech warriors, I've got a better chance with the elite. Is there something like that?
Well, you're certainly less likely to find an ultra rare heatsink, but other than that, where you've got only the 4 standard and they pretty much cover all of the cards in the game, we're also still looking into different kinds of stacks, specialized stacks in the future.
Okay, so my question is, we've got C-bills up here. Is scrap scrap is the in-game currency? It's what everyone gets, right? So I'm assuming C-bills are going to be sort of like the hard currency, real-world money.
Yes, the premium currency.
Okay, so instead of it taking like 5,000 scrap, you can imagine it'd be a C-bill equivalent. So it's all about convenience, right?
Well, keep in mind for now also we've got a very simple store setup, and it's all set for scraps because we're still in closed beta. We're not doing C-bills until down the line.
Awesome. And you can see from the other options, and this may change, but you have boosts, you have like premium. I'd be definitely interested in the premium. I was like, $14 a month or whatever. A lot of games do that to where you get like a bonus to your experience, or maybe your monetary value gain for each battle. You got bundles here, skins, boosts. I like the boost things too. You see them in a lot of free-to-play titles out there, and you get to pick which boost you want, and I think a lot of people like that. And of course, redeem codes. So let's go to exit. It's gonna pop up here. Yeah, I just got 17. Anything crazy? Yeah, got LRM 20 and SRM 4 rare. Cool, very cool. Now, one thing I want to tell everyone is, I remember sitting down and I talked to Chris Kaluru a while ago, and I talked to a few other Roadhouse Interactive developers, and one of them was the art director and sort of lead art, and why they went with this look, why mechs are different. And It was really, really cool. And if you missed that, make sure to go check out that particular Mech Devs and Beer podcast. But one of the things a lot of people are very quick to jump on is, oh, it looks completely different than the original. That's their goal. They never were trying to replicate the original designs. They kept a little bit of resemblance. But one thing they did is each weapon you place on this mech changes the geometry. I'm going to take off this AC-20 real quick and you'll see. As soon as I took it off, that cannon is gone. Now, because of these hard points and how they did this critical system, I can also drag an LRM-20 on here, and the weapon is dynamically going to spawn right there on its shoulder. So they had to develop a weapon geometry that would work no matter where you put it, whether it's on the arm, whether it's on the torso. And that was one of the reasons why they said they went with with some of the weapons looks and aesthetics. Someone was talking about and I asked him about the LRMs and why they went with that look, and that was the reason being is because of the technical. If you're able to spawn a weapon anywhere, it needs to look right, and so that was a big thing that he said their focus was. Now I had a stock AC-20. I'm gonna see if I got any better ones, because I know how valuable those are. Let's see.
I saw some up top.
Name tonnage. Let's see, up top you said? I see AC-2.
AC-20.
Did you?
Try changing the sorting by name.
Alright, probably crit slots, right? Because I mean it takes up the most crits. There we go. AC-20. Ooh, I do. I've got two. Let's see. Target is Assault Mech +8. Wildland Woods, critical chance 15, elevated above targets. Then I would say out of that, I'd say this one's the better one. So yeah, so there you guys have it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this preview and exclusive look into MechWarrior Tactics. We will have more like this, and that was already solidified, and we asked, and Vitterby even said we will do more stuff with tactics, and hopefully you guys got a nice look at the customization, the level of customization, how the cards, how the matchmaking works, and all this, along with obviously they've got a lot of work ahead of them, and to start locking down some of these features. I'm definitely interested in. First off, I love the idea of the MechWarriors, and I'm definitely interested in these, or like the benefit these I guess what are they called, like slots, these tactic slots that give your MechWarrior a bonus, because you can see like it would stack and you can get some really cool stuff. I think that's gonna be sweet, so I like that. Obviously aesthetic, they got a ton of camo colors. They've got colors, right? Your paint, you got pattern. You can individually, they've got arm stuff, and then you also have leg, so you're going to be able to customize. Like right now I've got the dragon blood. You can see I can also do, single stripe, and you can see as soon as I click it, it highlights the pattern and put it on here. So anytime you mouse over, it'll tell you what that applies to, but it also says in the name color, single stripe, so pattern. So anyways guys, thank you again for coming out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this quick view. I'd like to say thank you to Nico for taking the time to play with me. Sorry the outcome was not in your favor, but I have played a few tabletop matches and Mega Mech, so
I must say it was my pleasure to be here. It's always fun to be on NG&G.
Not a problem, bud. But yeah, guys, thank you again. I'd like to say thank you to everyone behind the scenes. And Vitterby, is there any more codes to give away? And if so, now's the time to probably drop those in. Make sure to check them out on Facebook and, of course, mwtactics.com. If you do not have that link, I can get you that in the chat log below. I will be putting this up on YouTube and going from there. So for those that couldn't check it all, you can check it out later. And again, thank you guys. This was awesome. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to doing more streaming action of this and covering in details. So yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow for the Twitch stream in the morning. And don't forget, we've got the podcast recording tonight. I will not be there. It is my birthday. Thank you again for the birthday wishes. I am going to go now and enjoy the rest of my day off. So until next time, MechWarriors. Peace.
Ciao.